Hey guys, it's Energy. Catch me on the next episode of Straight Facts presented by BIA Media and Currency Entertainment. Let's go.
Straight facts, you already know.
Yes, sir.
Your boy Ace in the cut.
Zobrigante. And today we got a local artist named Energyy in the building. Welcome.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Energy popping.
I already know. Oh, my bad. I was the head shit. You already know. COVID season. Trying to get protected.
Come on, though.
Listen, man. Cleanliness is important. Yeah, I mean, that's me, my guy.
100%. I agree with that, though. Now, Energy, you're originally from Nigeria, right?
Yeah.
So can you talk to us about your upbringing and your first introduction to music?
Well, I grew up in a family of five. My mom, my dad, my two brothers, and me. And I basically grew up, in music because my dad always loved music. He always listened to a lot of classics, and
Like what genre?
mostly like old school, hip hop, blues, jazz, a lot of stuff,
Right.
Well, I was really, just into hip hop. I really wanted to do hip hop. I don't know. I just like the way
That was
it
all
sounded,
while you were in Nigeria.
Yeah, all while I was in Nigeria.
Okay.
I also listened to Afro beats and all that. But I was really into hip hop.
Okay. And you said it was hip hop. So what era of hip hop were you listening to? 'Cause was this back in Nigeria when you listened to this, or?
Yeah, I was back in Nigeria. So
Okay.
I really got into hip hop when I was maybe 10 years old.
Okay. So at that time, was it like the South? Was it the East Coast? What period of time would you say that the hip hop you were listening to at that time?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. At that time, I didn't even know what the fuck
It was.
the hell was West Side.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mainly got into artists like Jay-Z,
Jeezy, okay.
Kanye West,
Okay.
just type of artist that time.
All right.
Eminem.
Eminem, okay.
Oh, Lil Wayne. Let's not forget
Wayne,
that.
of course. Lil Wayne.
Let's not forget.
Okay.
Yeah.
So which is your favorite album of Lil Wayne? What's your favorite album of Lil Wayne?
Honestly, I think Carter.
The Carter one
or
or Carter?
I think 3 or 4. Which one has the John? Blow Up the Child, like John featuring Rick Ross.
I think that's Carter 4.
4.
Yeah,
Carter 4.
That's Carter
Honestly, they all of them are good. All
Okay.
crazy, man.
All right.
Well,
And do you remember your first rap song that you ever heard? That you're like, wow, what is this? I want to bump this. Play that again.
I feel like it's probably Eminem.
Real
It
Slim
was
Shady?
probably, yes.
Dun,
Slim
dun, dun,
Shady.
dun. All right, Reggie's favorite
Yeah.
song. Okay, all right. Thank you.
It was probably
Where do you get your sources, buddy? Well, Eminem, that's interesting.
Yeah, he was so. I was really into his type of rap at that time because I was just wondering how could one human being just spit so fast and it was so fast and you could actually hear what the hell he was saying and that just amazed me.
And you can actually hear what the hell he's saying, right?
Come on.
Yeah. No, but for real though, can you tell us, a bit about, when you decided to take music seriously and how you got started recording and releasing music and what led, to you to choose the artist name Energyy? And I've been wanting to ask you this.
Okay, so first of all, when I started taking the music seriously was definitely when I got to Canada. Back in Nigeria, how it is, in the how it is in the country, it's not easy to really, put your dreams to life, especially funding and, having money, jobs, things like that, isn't really easy over there. So when I got over here, I decided that, okay, I needed to actually establish myself. Got here 2018, started recording,
So you got here, you landed, and that was on your to-do list, you started.
I mean, it was definitely on my to-do list, but I couldn't get it done, till December, because just coming.
So in the same year,
yeah, it was
you
the
were
same
in.
year. It's the same
that's
year.
a man on a mission.
That's a fact.
Oh God, man, that's what's up, man. Cause I really wanted to do it. Back home in you'd see my little bedroom. I had a bunch of speakers and my laptop and just some like a tablet, and the tablet wasn't even really working at that time.
Yeah.
I just pretended like, you know, I was like some kind of, you know,
envisioned
dope
that.
ass
Okay.
producer or some shit. Yeah. So like, I used to have the vision, you know, a long time ago, and I just needed to do it. You know, it's surprising now I can do this thing, and you know, I actually enjoy doing it, and I'm really good at it. And I just keep looking back, and
Okay.
just amazing.
And that name Energy, how'd you come up with that?
Huh?
The name Energy. I've been wanting to ask you this.
Man, it's not really a long story, you know. I just felt like I needed a stage name, and some guy just said it that like some guy just said it one time, like Energy, like he called himself Energy, and I'm like, that's a dope name.
Yeah.
I took it, you know, and now I try my best, you know, to make it like a persona, you know, like I'm trying,
Energy with 2 Y's, correct?
Yeah, with the 2 Y's.
Okay.
I'm
With
trying
two
to
Ys.
match it with everything. You know?
And how would you say Energy is different from the real persona of yourself? Like, what's the two differences?
Well, when we're talking about Energy is just, you know, the side I'm trying to sell out to the public. You feel me? Like, that's just it doesn't like it. My real self is like what I keep personally to myself.
To yourself,
you know,
okay.
like, you know, some people they see me outside and they're like, "Oh, bro, you call yourself Energy, boy. You don't look like you got that much energy." And I'm like, "Come
It's a
on,
word on play.
like, come on,
Trying to
man."
call
Like,
you out there.
I know, you know, but like, it's not always supposed to be like that, you know. I'm a chill person normally, you know, but when I get on the stage or when I get on the microphone, you know, I'm a whole different person.
Yeah.
You tap
No.
into that
Yes,
animal.
sir. Yes,
sir.
Okay, I see that. All right. And like, as your music journey, how's your support system? Is it like your family? You got friends? Who's been on that journey with you?
Oh man, shout out my family, man. Definitely the first to, you know, support me and, you know, see that I was actually doing something right. Then my friends, man, my homies, like they really support me so good, you know, my boys, you know, around.
Show them the tracks.
Yeah, bro, like I have one of my niggas, you know, MBK, like he literally
He's an
has-
artist as well?
Nah, he's just like my close personal friend.
Yes, sir.
He's literally family, you know.
Okay.
So this guy has like all my unreleased tracks. If anyone wants to look on my tracks, man,
It's
this
him,
guy,
man.
it's definitely
That's
him.
it. That's
And,
the man.
you know, it's one thing to have your unreleased tracks, and it's
Yes.
one thing to have like 100 unreleased tracks, and this guy has
All
you
of
know,
it, yeah.
like 90% of
Wow.
them. You know, it's crazy.
Right.
So yeah, shout out my niggas, man. They put that on repeat. They put their people on. You know,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
they, you know, I just appreciate you guys for spreading the sound. You know, spreading the
That's
vibe.
loyalty right there.
Yeah,
That's
for
what's
sure.
up. That's what's
Definitely a
up.
grassroots movement, you know?
For sure, man.
And when did you perform for the first time and how was it?
Well, it was a show Olivia actually introduced
Okay.
me to. You know, shout out Liv.
Your manager, Olivia?
Shout out to the
Yes,
manager.
sir. You know her?
Manager of life, you feel me? Yeah, she introduced me to this guy, and you know, it was quite like a small show, you know, a bar. But you know, I had to rock that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, I didn't even think I was gonna do that, you know. Like when I went on the stage, I didn't even care how many people were there. You know, I just
Yeah.
had to, you know, have fun at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with that, you know, people really fucked with it, and you know, I just kept doing shows, and you know, it's still going on to the morning.
Yeah. And what is your favorite song to perform?
That's a tough one. Probably Not a Drill.
Okay.
Yeah,
Why is that?
cause it's really hype, you know. Like, come on, who don't want to shake their heads? to
Yeah.
that, you know. Like, I just like the I like the reaction.
The reaction
I
of
like
people,
the
huh?
reaction I get from the crowd, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like something mellow at first, you know, and you know, it turns into like something that's, you know, alarming, and you know, like the beat just drops and everyone's like, oh, what the fuck.
Okay. So you like to surprise the crowd.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
And
sure.
speaking on that, like when you write a song, like what is the formula that you put? Like what is the energy formula to making a hit in your mind, in your opinion?
Man, I don't think there's really a formula, to be honest. I feel like everyone has, you know, every artist has distinctive ways they come up with their craft, you know.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about mine, honestly,
Yeah.
like it evolved through the years, most definitely. Like I started by just picking up my notes and writing music,
Okay.
and now I can just be on the microphone, hear the beat, and the melody just comes to my head, and I just start writing it, off the top in my head, and I start putting it down, and it just keeps going like that. Like
Wow.
I can make a track. I can lay down a verse and a hook in less than 30 minutes.
Wow.
And
Oh, wow.
it'll be a
Okay.
banger. And
Yeah.
I didn't used to start like that, you feel me? So everything's just practice, like
So repetition. So basically, being
Yeah.
in the studio more often made you comfortable.
yeah, that's
Okay.
that's most definitely the formula.
All right.
Practice.
Okay.
Right.
There's no shortcut.
There's no shortcuts.
Yep,
And what is it? Is it easier for you now to just remember your lyrics, or you write them down still, like the way that you perform?
I mean, I don't really write down a lot of my lyrics because I just have to listen to it. As an
Okay.
artist, you listen to your music a lot of times, and
Yeah.
I listen to it, and the lyrics just get stuck in my
It
head.
just stuck in. Okay. All right.
And yeah.
And what is your favorite song you've written, and what are some lines from that song?
Oh, that's another tough one.
Yeah, straight facts. We give only the hard ones here.
Okay, so like my favorite track. Okay, yeah, it's most probably space rap.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, it's going nuts. I
Going
have
nuts?
a.
Give us the
I
bars.
have a-
Was like
I have a
holy.
I have bars.
What's the bars?
and-
Give us two
okay.
bars right now from the song.
All right.
And my shimmy niggas retired, got them haywire. Know this shit ain't no satire, tryna be fire. And my demo like a crossfire, bitches admire. And my aim be to inspire, not to expire. And my aim be to inspire, not to expire. Cause I'm here to stay, and I ain't going anytime soon. You feel
You
me?
heard the man. You
yes,
heard
sir.
the man.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, okay.
Oh, that was smooth,
So
man.
now we just heard you spit a little something. We love that.
Yes,
So,
sir.
what do you prefer doing as an artist? Is it writing, the creating of it, or is it going on stage, performing in front of people, or is it just the whole recording process? You know what I mean?
I'll keep it real with y'all.
Yeah.
It's the entire journey.
Okay.
I don't even have a favorite. I love everything.
Okay.
I love having to connect with people. I love having to meet new artists. I love gaining new fans. I love performing. I
Yeah.
love showing people what I can do.
Okay, so you're a man full of talents. You're not limited. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
that's the energy right there.
That's
Okay.
what's up.
The energy. That's the energy.
That's what's up.
It's like your alter ego almost. Like your other persona, like. And if someone has never heard your music, like which keywords would you personally use to describe your overall sound and style?
I'll just say to anyone that's not heard my music before, what are you waiting for? First of all,
Tell them. What do you mean?
Like-
Say it again.
like, why are you snoozing?
What? Tell them.
Why are you not listening to
Tell
anything?
them.
But
Why-
keywords, let's say
Yeah.
you want to tell them, okay, this is my sound, this is my style, like keywords.
Okay, so I already have a sound and I already have a name for it, and I call it space rap.
Space rap.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
I'm going to
Keywords.
Mars, baby.
Space
Let's
rap.
get
Do
it.
you want to go to Mars? Do you want to
Let's
go to the moon? Do you want to travel?
Yes, sir.
Listen to Energy.
Space rap.
Whoa,
Space
that's
rap.
keywords. That's
good.
very. You have that answer. You're
Yeah,
just waiting. Right? Space
Put it
rap.
out
That's
there,
very
kid.
interesting.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, yo, bro. I was gonna say like, I thought you were gonna say like Night Lavelle with like
Nah,
maybe
bro.
Travis Scott. Because artists be using other names, in the hashtags on YouTube and stuff.
Okay. But why you say Night Lavelle? What makes you think about
Oh
that?
no, we're having discussions off camera, and then I
gotcha,
listened to
gotcha.
the track. I thought, Travis Scott, was,
Yeah.
But again,
Actually-
these are actual artist names, but we're talking about keywords, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like,
Yeah, shout out Night Lavelle.
Maybe you
man.
disagree?
Shout out Night Lavelle. He's a really talented, local artist. No, I really fuck with his sound. His beats, and I hope one day I can actually work with him.
Yeah, speak
But
that to existence, man.
yeah,
Manifest
yeah.
it. You know what I
talking
mean?
to you, Night Lavelle.
Yeah, straight facts,
Yeah,
man.
and-
Let's make that happen.
Well, like Travis Scott, man, like come on, he's
That's
on
good.
he's on
Travis.
another level,
Let's
man.
go.
Travis,
Travis
man, you on another
is
level,
very- is a
boy.
very
Like,
good
Listen, it
real.
starts with a dream and you make it happen,
Yeah,
right?
like-
Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna happen. It's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
I'll take a little break here.
Alright, sure.
Oh, sir? Okay. Man, it's good. It's good. No, it's good.
Take a little break, and then we'll catch right back up right there. You know, what's something people seem to misunderstand about you? Give it, but that's what's
Let me
coming.
think about
That's
that.
what's coming.
Because this
It's
one,
good to read it and then say it like you're doing with your shit with the beats, you know?
Yeah, that's it.
It's
For sure.
understandable. I got an answer.
You what?
I got an answer. I mean, mostly people
Keep that for us. That's what's coming, you know. And after that, we'll ask.
And
you,
that last one is important because you
what are
see
some
what's
of the
going on,
difficulties
you know?
in being a rapper.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
got an answer.
probably easy one because fuck the struggles. You remember the struggles. It's like
Yeah, factual, yeah. First of all, just being an artist, what do you
Shit.
mean? Just recording your first track, you know? Come on now. How you had to understand, like, you know, the bars and how to, you know, talk in the mic. Yo, those are important, man. People think it's just like, yo, you pull up the phone and, yeah, yo, you go. Nah, it's not like that, man. Yeah.
No, this is great, guys. Like, I fuck with the energy.
Respect, brother.
For sure, appreciate
Oh yes,
You guys are
energy.
making me feel really
Oh yes.
comfortable.
Oh, you were just trying to bring the
That's
energy
how
around
it is,
energy,
you know?
brother.
No, for sure.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Like certain people that, you know,
Yeah.
I actually really come out to, you know, like
No, 100%.
talk to, you know.
No, I appreciate that. And yo, trust
Like
me,
that's
it's
energy. The energy you give, the energy you get back.
you receive and you
That's
give
it.
back. You know, it's
Goes
out
both
there.
ways.
No,
Goes both ways.
for sure.
We want you to shine, bro.
That's
feel
the whole
me?
point, man. Yeah,
So
man.
Appreciate
You
it.
shine,
you
we
see how it
shine,
just
man. It's a
stopped as well?
unity, man.
If
You
it's
know
something
what
that say you say that like you're like, oh fuck, you could always stop.
I mean? Yeah, you can always say, yo, run that back.
We
You know?
just want you to look good, man.
Yeah.
Simple as that, man.
Appreciate
I can't say it more.
Sorry to looking
Trip word
good,
in that.
man. I say sorry to looking good, you feel me?
That's what we needed.
You don't apologize
That's
for
what-
that, man. You keep it.
Are you
No
Kanye West
apologies,
son
yeah.
with that ego?
Yeah, no apologies. Yeah.
All here to the king.
No apologies.
Kanye West prodigy. Yo, Kanye West got a lot of confidence for sure.
Oh,
Yeah, you thought about Kanye.
man.
Kanye's your boy.
1, 2, 3, action.
So your energy. What's something that people misunderstand about you as an artist?
okay. So a lot of people always feel like, cause my name is Energy, I'm always supposed to have energy, but it don't work like that, you know. Cause come on, man, like
They want you to be on the 100 all the time.
Yeah.
You can't be on 100 all the time. Sometimes you gotta be chill, you know. Like you gotta
gotta
relax,
recharge.
you know.
Yeah.
Be mellow, you know. Like you gotta reserve the energy, you know, for special occasions. You feel me? Like,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah. And what are some difficulties of being a rapper?
Well,
Rest in
def-
peace, Takeoff.
yeah.
Rest in peace, Takeoff, for
Alright,
sure.
Take off. Yeah, it's a really dangerous game, man. Like, first of all, we all know about that. It's not just about the violence, you know, alone. Like the whole surrounding, the whole, you know, like what you have to get into, you know, like it's an outside world, you know. Like we all know what's outside, you know, women, you know, money, you know, drugs, things like that. So like you gotta stay careful, you gotta, you know, always watch your back. And also like as an upcoming artist, I'll just tell you the most difficult thing or the and that's definitely like trying to really put yourself out there and get people to take you serious for you know your music.
Yes, sir.
Because you know not everyone's gonna, no matter how talented you are, you know, not everyone's gonna, you know, like say, oh, cause you have the talent, you know, like let me just put you on something big, you know. Like not everyone's like that, you know. They always want you to, you know, struggle, you know. Like just stay true to yourself and don't let anything or anyone stop you from doing what you want to do, you know.
And a question on that for you is like, why do you think hip hop is dangerous? Like, what is it? Is it because of the lyrics, or is it just the persona? Like, I just want to understand what's the difference between that and pop music. Like, a hit is a hit, right? So why is it that there's more fear in something that could be positive or negative? I don't know. It's giving people jobs and opportunities. I'm just trying to understand, you know? Yeah. What are your thoughts on that? Yeah.
Yeah, people see hip hop as a form of expression, you know, and every artist always wants to express themselves in their own ways, and some artists, they try to express themselves, through the type of lifestyle they live, so I feel like definitely it's definitely like the lyrics, like
It's the lyrics that makes it. Okay.
But it's all like just a form of expression. I feel like you shouldn't take the lyrics, so
literally, yeah.
like literally, yeah. You shouldn't take the lyrics, so just enjoy the music and like just enjoy.
It's
the
like
music.
an artistic expression, right? So it's art. So
Exactly.
just let
Like-
the art stay on the tracks and
live the violence in the streets.
I hear that.
Now, tell us about your latest single, Dior, right, and the inspiration behind it.
Oh, so Dior, it's more like I just wanted to talk my shit,
Yeah.
like how it's basically just a track that I just wanted to talk my shit, nothing really deep into it.
No,
Just talking
no
about how-
jiggle in there.
How, like, come on, bro, like I'm like I fuck with high fashion, like I fuck with fashion a lot, and I'm probably one of the most best dressed niggas in the city.
Okay,
tell him.
I'm talking my
Tell
shit
him.
right now. Like you,
Yeah, no, I
niggas
see the
gotta
sauce,
know,
fam. I
you
mean,
feel me?
that the scarf, like.
Yeah, sir.
You know?
we ain't regular. We're different over here.
I see.
Out of the south in the building.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, Energy, what are you most proud of what you've accomplished so far in your music journey?
Definitely the fact that I inspire people. Like I'm just at this stage, and I already see myself as I already see myself as an icon to other people, because these days, like I inspire people to do more, like put in more work in whatever they want to do, like. And a lot of people keep asking me, like, what do they have to do to be a musician, like a lot of people these days been asking me for a lot of advices, and I just keep telling them they want to know. And I'm just happy that it's because of me and because of what I put out there, that people actually want to take this serious.
What do you tell them? Yeah, cut you off there.
I just tell them practice. It's just practice.
That's it, man.
That's just it.
Don't do what Allen Iverson does, too. You don't know, go Google it.
Allen Iverson got to the league, man. I don't know what you're talking
He
about.
did,
man.
he did. So I guess
The best
practice,
do
and
what
then you
Allen-
can stop at some point.
Nah, he never stopped practicing, man. Trust me.
Oh, but I don't
believe that,
I don't
man.
miss, man.
Yeah.
I don't miss.
Okay, we got a baller here, too. That's what's up.
Okay.
Manager,
miss.
you're good. You got a good one over here. Okay, so what do you think is missing in Ottawa to help artists, such as yourself, reach the next level?
Just the platform, the platform and the support. Like Ottawa. I mean, I have great people that really mess with my music, but I feel like it should be better. It should, like, we should support each other more. Especially the media and the promoters. Like we should do more. We should make the city more of the life of the party. Like we should actually, like, put out more events in the city and
that's how you attract
support
them.
each other. And that's what I'm trying to do. That's what Liv's also trying to do. Like bring around more Ottawa artists. To, like, just do this shit. Take it serious.
Because at the end of the day, there's no reason for artists to leave. If you're hot, people are gonna come find you, right?
Yeah,
So
for
that's
sure.
the same thing what Drake did when he made Lil Wayne come find him, right? So I'm saying you don't have to leave
He
all
still,
the time.
flew out to Houston, though.
Regardless, you have to fly, but you found that the
Yeah,
talent
but
was
he
where.
did drop the tracks from Toronto.
Exactly.
Replacement girl,
Definitely.
So, Energy, if you weren't pursuing a rap career, what would you be doing outside of that if you wasn't doing music?
Honestly, I don't know what I'll do without music, to be honest.
It's in you, eh?
Yeah, it's in me. But if I wasn't doing music, I'll probably still get in the music business. Probably manage someone, or be a promoter or something like that. Or I might actually get into sports, maybe basketball or soccer. I actually thought of this, because when I was younger, I always wanted to either be a rapper or a soccer player. You know, not a lot of people know about this. You know, my close friends. You know, like I actually really wanted to be a soccer player, but you know, I saw the music and it is what it is now.
That's what's up.
For sure. And what do you feel differentiates you, you know, from you know, other artists? I almost messed up that word though.
Well, we all know the sound. The sound is different. You know, the energy is different. The swag is different. You know, the personality is different. Just, I'm different.
Get with the program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure, bro. I see it. Yeah.
I just try to do things differently. I don't like, you know, doing things that other artists do. You know, like, I always want to, you know, bring. I wanna like make things of my own. You know.
Okay.
I want to be like the originator of like a lot of things, the pioneer or like whatever.
Yeah. The originator, as Zoe would say.
Yeah.
So I have a good question for you. So you know how you said you love hip hop and everything. So we're saying like you're the CEO, all right?
Yeah.
And you about to pick 4 of the best artists. Your top 4 artists all time, whoever you want. And these are gonna be the 4 artists that are gonna run your label. Like gonna basically make you all the money. So who is your top 4 Mount Rushmore artists?
First, like straight up from me.
Yeah, for you, just for you.
First one is probably MJ. It's definitely MJ, Michael Jackson.
You have to make sure people understand which MJ means a lot to a lot of people. I made sure.
He was so
talking about artists
inspirational.
I feel like with Michael Jackson.
Yeah, the young generation don't know MJ like that. Let's be honest.
It's not hip hop, but come on, you have to put him in. He was a big inspiration to me. And like Lil Wayne,
okay.
Lil Wayne,
okay.
Jay-Z,
okay. So then the 4th one is a big one.
Kanye West,
okay.
Kanye
Not
West.
mad. Successfully,
some people
everyone
will be mad, but
no matter what happens, we all know who it is, man. Come on, guys.
You know, one of those artists
some
carries
people will
all
be mad
3
you
of
didn't
them.
put
You know?
Eminem in there.
I mean, bro, I had to put MJ now.
Bro, no one will deny this one.
Factual. The man already by himself demolishes 3 of the
It's funny
artists.
enough, 2 days ago I was watching a compilation of his stuff.
There you go.
It's timeless music. Your dad was all over this for sure.
I still listen to it to this day.
Trust
me. Yo, like he was the one that actually really wanted me to like want to be a star, you know. Because look at the guy, you know. Look at what he did.
Icon all over the world. Remember when he died? People were just very sad, man. Big
brother, they were more mad at like
than their own family members, man. That's deep, man. I mean, MJ was like family to some people, so yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's crazy.
And if you could collab with any artist, you know, who would it be and why?
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott,
most definitely.
I feel like it would work very well.
Yeah, the sound is complementary. And who else?
What about female artists?
Female,
good one.
Let me think.
No worries. Go back. Continue with your artists.
Probably Nicki Minaj. Yeah, I've always liked her. You know.
Yeah.
I've always liked her music.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, Nicki Minaj. I'm trying to think of like a distinctive, you know, female artist. You know, like a really distinctive sound. You know.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of them, but I don't know why I just can't. Rico Nasty's actually fire.
Rico Nasty.
Yeah. I like her music.
Okay. All right.
I kind of like Willow Smith. You know, so like I like her sound. I'd love to work with her.
What about Ice Spice? Maybe Young M.A.
What about Glorilla?
She's fire.
Yeah, she got a disrespectful track. That shit bumps, man. And like, where do you see like your vision, like with your music? Like, what's the goal for Energyy? What should we look for?
Well, I say you guys should look forward to, you know, space rap taking over. You know, space rap been, you know, something really
hold
big.
on. You talked about it like it's a whole different genre. Educate us on that, brother.
It is a whole different genre. You know, like, it is different. You know, like it's a new sound.
You invented this term?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Heard that.
Okay.
Space rap.
I even dropped a little project about it, you know, like a 3-track EP, Introduction to Space Rap, you know, just to introduce people to what the sound is all about.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Man, we appreciate you coming through Energy.
Always.
That's what's up, man. It's straight fit
Appreciate
acts.
that.
Thanks for coming, brother.
Always.
Appreciate it.
That's it. That's straight facts.
That's straight
right
fit
there.
acts. Yeah, I hope you have a nice